All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakak Dash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. All right, today's lesson, we're going to go into how, these Edomites, Esau, right, the so-called white man that believes in Satan and Baphomet, not the so-called white man that believes in the Lord, okay, the so-called white man that believes in Satan and Baphomet, the Edomites. All right, their forefather is Esau. So we're going to go into that, Esau, he's not about peace. That's what you got to understand, is that, the wicked are truly the wicked. It's not like, they're just, these rulers, they did some people wrong and, they forgot to file their taxes and, they have some unpaid, tickets and stuff like that. No, they are the wicked. It's something that you have to know, because once they, bring in martial law, okay, once they bring in martial law, all these things, events, with the guillotines and all that, you got to understand they're really not going to take it easy on you guys. It's what you got to understand, because you got to understand that they really are the wicked. Us on the right hand side, we talk trash biz because we're frontliners on the right hand side, so of course, we're gonna talk trash about them. But those of you that are just coming into the fold, you have to understand that they do have power and they are real, and they truly hate the righteous, because it's good against evil, and this is something that you really have to understand. So we're gonna go into that to go into some precepts to show you that Esau, he's not about peace, so it's not like there's gonna be some white flags and peace treaties. No, they are the wicked. Like that, if you ever seen that movie Austin Powers, remember that one dude, Dr. Evil? That's him. All right, don't make no mistake. Okay, so it's just for those of you that they're learning about this thing, so because you really have to be prepared, you and your families, because there's a whole lot that's coming down the pike. And you really got to understand, this ain't going to be no just walk in the park, No, it's going to be one heck of a ride. You got to understand that. There's going to be families coming against each other's, betrayals, martial law, FEMA camps, starvation, pestilence, crazy weather, the draft, sleeper cells attacking people, civil war. There is a lot, the collapse of the FRNs, the dollar bill, cyber attacks, EMPs. You gotta realize that we're entering some very serious times where you have to stay locked in. You gotta make the adjustments, and you gotta tighten up. Because now is not the time to get weak. Let's start off in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. So let's break this down. This is what these leaders say. They always say, peace, safety, and then sudden destruction. Like Donald Trump said, it's only the calm before the storm. All right, so exactly, because like right now it's a little too quiet. There's some stuff going on, but right now in America it's a little too quiet. So this is how you know something's about to go down, major. Because right now, it's a little quiet right now. It's a little too quiet. So when it's quiet, that means, that everybody's up to something. So, it's about to go down out here. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's a little too quiet. So it's what's about to come. It's like it's like when surfers, they're waiting for the sets. When they have like 3 or 4 waves, they're called the sets. So you're waiting, before that wave comes, when you're out there, any of you guys that surfed out there, you have the sets because you wait for them. They come, every now and then. You have to wait for them, and they come like in about 3 or 4 waves. You get 3 or 4 good waves. They come in sets, and then you have to wait again like another 5 or 10 minutes, and then they come again. See that? So that's how it is right now. Right now it's a little too calm, but those sets are coming. Those sets, those big waves, that destruction, that blowing wind. So this is how you know. All right, because right now it's a little calm right now. It's a little too calm. So that's how you know those sets are coming. Oh yeah, and they're coming. Especially if you live here in America. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, who's they? Talking about the elites, the leaders, your politicians, oh yeah, we're gonna restore America, and Kamala went to Arizona recently, right? To go supposedly, secure the borders more better. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones letting them in, and they're financing the sleeper cells. But yet they go on news and say, oh yeah, we're gonna do something about the border. See? But what are they really doing? They're letting them in through the borders, the sleeper cells, and they're giving them a nice check. They're putting them in hotels. They're giving them free cell phones. See? Yeah. Because these sleeper cells, they put them like in different sanctuaries. Like they'll put them like in like little safe zones. Iran, because all these nations like China, they have super soldiers here, and they're taking care of them. Iran, they have sleeper cells here. They have them in different areas, and they're taking care of them. They're feeding them, housing them, giving them cell phones, all that. See that? And they're all here in America at the same time. Imagine? Then sudden destruction. So just like those sets. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Right. So when they shall say peace and safety, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right. Because whoever is not covered by the blood of Yahushua, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. In a world of hurt, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get that again from the top. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, these elites, rulers, politicians, etc., then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Yeah, because it's all a setup. It's all, that's how they get down. Because that's how Esau works. He says, oh, I'm here. I'm your friend. Trust me. This is, I'm here to help you. But really, they're here to overthrow you, undermine you. You're being set up. Facts. If you don't think so, that's on you. Good luck. Keep your shoes tied and brace yourselves. As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. See that? Because a lot of you simpletons out there are gonna get caught up out there. Because a lot of you say, ain't nothing gonna happen. Yeah, right. This the government. Yeah, right. We could trust them. Why would they do anything like that? Like, yeah, right. Have you gone mad? No. It's just we're only speaking facts here. If we're not thinking emotionally, we don't care. What do we care how these politicians look? We don't care. Me, I don't give a damn if it's, because a lot of people, they have a problem with, a woman being the president. I don't really have a problem with that, but I know their intentions. See that? So I'm not, out here, we're not out here discriminating or being emotional or, just because we don't like them personally or nothing like that. Nah, it's just that it's coming. You gotta understand that these politicians have been bought and paid for. They work for the elites. They work for this corporation, because America is a corporation. It's not a country. See that? That's ran by the elites. So, and who you think the president and vice president are? They run this corporation. They're not for the American people, because they actually are letting all kinds of sleeper cells in here. Who you think got all these executive orders, the draconian laws and legislatives? Who you think got all those laws passed? The Biden administration. Facts. They're doing heavy work. You think, Biden ain't doing nothing? They're not doing nothing. Shit. You better think again. They're doing a whole lot for the left-hand side. And we're not talking about Democrats and Republicans. We're talking about the real left-hand side. Okay? That, work for, the Dukes, the left-hand side, Satanists, all that. Okay? Because they run everything. All right? The left-hand side, the real left-hand side, they run this whole world. See that? So let's go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 10 through 18. Never trust thy enemy. It's plain. Do we have to break that down? Never trust thy enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right, because eventually these hypocrites, these deceivers, they're you know they're about to be brought down. So they only got a small little time to rule. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 11. Though he humble himself. So yeah, although they say, yeah, I'm for the American people, I'm gonna change everything around. They're not. Okay, they're for Satan and bafflement. But they come, they're professional liars. So they come up to you, like trying to butter you up, like, yeah, hey, well, we're for American people and all that. They're not. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 11. Though he humble himself, talking about the wicked. So though they talk to you with sweet words and all that, make it sound good, they're setting you up. You're being framed. They're undermining you as we speak. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away, because that's how they work. Esau's words are smoother than butter, but really war's in his heart. So he tells you, like, yeah, I got your back. I like you. You're my friend. I'm gonna trust you with affairs. But really, he has a knife. He has his hands behind his back with a knife, right there. Right. Because as soon as you turn around, he's gonna stab you in the back. That's what that means. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 12. Set him not by thee. So get away from this man, lest when he hath overthrown thee, see, because they're setting you up, you're being framed, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand. So you can't trust him. Lest he seek to take thy seat, see, because he's going to try to take your spot. He's going to try to take everything that you have. That's what Esau does. He tries to take everything that you have, your information and your energy. That's how they work. That's why right now they got all these agents, trying to build cases on our people, because that's what they're doing right now. It's divide and conquer, drain these Israelites for their energy and for their information, and then have everybody telling each other, that way these agents can do all the heavy work for them, and then once they actually turn in the righteous and get them prosecuted, then Esau's gonna turn on the agents that actually help them. They're gonna backstab you. So that's what they're doing. They're only using you right now for a little time. That's how Esau works. Esau never likes our people. Okay, the only reason why Esau's cool to our people is because you entertain them or you're useful. So they're using you. Remember, Esau and these heathens, they do not like you. But those of you that think, oh no, we're cool, we go way back. Good luck. Good luck, Jeff. Good luck, Reuben, because when these Edomites and heathens, they do not like you Israelites at all. The only reason why they like you is because you're doing something for them. You're doing a job for them. You're useful. All right. Right now you're helpful. All right. Or some of you, you entertain them. But other than that, they don't want anything to do with you. They can't even stand looking at you because you're an Israelite, and that's facts. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 13. Let's read 12 again. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. See? Because he's going to overthrow you. He's going to backstab you. They're going to build the case on you, undermine you, set you up. See? Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Verse 14. So one that goeth to a sinner, and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? All right, but yeah, because who's gonna feel sorry for these wicked doers? I know I'm not. If you decide to sell out, that's on you. These 2/3 that don't believe in the Lord, that's on you guys. We're here to tell you the word, but if you don't take it, if you think that we're full of shit, then that's on you. Good luck, because it don't matter what happened to us. You're still surrounded by death, sleeper cells, UN troops, Civil War, World War III, ICBMs. See, you getting the picture? Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 15. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined, okay, listen up, he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. See? Because right now you think, oh yeah, that's my friend. No, they're only using you. They're building a case on you. They're framing you right now as we speak. Especially those of you that are in the truth. See that, but you think, oh no, they like me. No, they don't. They're using you. They're building a case on you. They're framing you. Facts 100%, baby. Oh yeah. Let's continue. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, see, he will not be satisfied with blood. So they're constantly looking to overthrow you. Our enemies are constantly looking, how can I destroy this person? How can I set him up? How can I overthrow him? And Esau's a master at divide and conquer, get people to go against each other. Oh yeah. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Right. Because if anything happens to you, like let's say you mess up or whatever, Esau's going to be the first one to say, look, you see, I told you he was no good. I told you she was no good. If something happens, if you get in trouble, he's going to be the first one right there on the scene to say, yep, I told you they were no good. See that? When you thought they were your friends, Esau, if you mess up, if you have a slip up, Esau's going to be the first one right there on the scene to say, yep, look, I told you they were no good. Esau's going to be the first one right there on the scene. Yep. See that? Because they're actually, our enemies are actually following you guys. They're waiting for you to mess up. That way they could be right there and say, look, check it out. We're going to use this to build that case. So that way when you fall or something happens, you have a slip up, they're going to be the first ones right there to say, like, look, see, I told you guys. I told you she was no good. Or I told you he was no good. They're going to be the first ones on the scene. Oh, yeah. And though he pretend to help thee, look at that. Okay, let's get that again from the top. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 17. And if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. He's going to be the first on the scene. Check it out. Pay attention. And though he pretend to help thee, because they're pretending to help you like they did with those juicy juice during the first pandemic. A lot of people had to take those yabs. All right. And though he pretend to help thee, because that's why they're called devils, deceivers, because they trick you into believing in a lie that they're here to help you, but they're here to overthrow you. All right. And though he pretend to help thee, see, he shall undermine thee. It's plain. Okay, the Lord is telling you. It's not just us over here, just the prophet saying, oh, because the white man is racist. No, you gotta throw all that shit out the window. We're speaking facts. Okay, these elite Edomites and heathens hate you Israelites with perpetual hatred. Even those of you that are witches and warlocks that even sold out, they hate you too. It's just that right now they're using you. They pretend like you. Say, oh yeah, we like you. You're cool. Yeah, come on in, Do you have a seat in the New World Order? Of course you do. They're just lying to you because right now they're just using you. All right, but at the end of the day, they're going to take you out and your family out too. They're just using you right now. Facts. Because these elites can't stand us Israelites. Even though you sold out to you sellouts out there. Facts. But that's just an FYI. If you say, oh no, that's not true, good luck. Good luck, baby boy. Stay golden, pony boy. But don't come crying to us when they clone your ass. Don't come crying to us when they grape your wife in front of you. Oh yeah. Take your children from you, torture them in front of you. Oh yeah. Just remember. Remember, it don't matter what you say about us. You're working with Esau, not us. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 18. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. See that? So what does that mean? So that means, Esau, right now, a lot of you guys are working with Esau. You think that he's your friend. Okay, when you fall down or something like that, he's gonna betray you, stab you in the back, and just say like, oh yeah, I don't know this person. Yeah, the hell with this person. When really he was pretending to be your friend the whole time, saying, oh, I like you, you're my favorite, you're special. I'm gonna trust you with affairs. See? But once you go down, once you have slip-ups, Esau's gonna betray you. He's gonna act like he doesn't even know you. He's gonna say, oh yeah, I hate this person. Oh yeah, he's gonna change up on you. He's gonna throw a change up on you. For those of you that trust in him. So now let's go to Habakkuk. Let's see here, bear with me. We're gonna go to Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Alright, so this is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Right, because these Edomites, they can't get right. Okay, their spirit is not right. Ever seen that movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy? Remember their friend can't get right? That's Esau. All right? He was not created for peace. You got to understand that. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, because he's wicked. Like for reals. But the just shall live by his faith. Right? Because the just, the righteous, the Lord says, in the scripture says, without faith, it's impossible to please him. Who? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. See? So you can't say, oh, well, I don't have faith, but I'm going to try to please the Lord some other way. I'm going to do two backflips in a row. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give the Lord a check. How about that? No. Okay? Without faith, it's impossible to please him. So to those of you fooling around saying, well, I don't have that much faith, but I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to please the Lord another way. Don't you worry. I got this, No, you don't got it. Because if you don't have faith, you ain't going to make it. But now we're going to go to Ecclesiastes. All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 10. 80. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 10. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity. So right, saying what? Saying that Esau, his belly is never full. He's never satisfied. Because what does the so-called white man say? I want it and I want it all. Because they're very greedy. This is why you see even so-called white people who are homeless out here, veterans. Because Esau, he don't even care about his own people. This to show you how destructive it's going to be for you tribes out there. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You guys are so busy killing each other, hating each other, and you got a real enemy waiting to devour you with a smile. And yet you guys are over here just trying to make war with your own people, for the littlest reasons. See? So that means that his belly's never full. He can't have enough. That's what that means right there. All right, so that was it on today's lesson. It was just a quick lesson on don't forget that these Edomites were created to bring destruction. He is the son of perdition. That means the son of destruction. All right, because this is why you think Esau likes blowing shit up? You know, why you think he's all about war and all that? Because that's Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white man. That's why you think the so-called white man can shoot? Huh? Hell yeah, they can shoot. You know, how accurate? They could hit a gnat off a dog's ass. That accurate. You know, they're handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Huh? So this is what the huh? No. Let's hear it. Huh? So this is what the Lord is saying, because you have to understand that, you know, the wicked are really gonna come down on you Israelites out there. So you have to take heed and know that Esau's purpose, he was created to be the wicked. Bottom line. So Esau was not created, you know, to bring peace. Esau is not about peace. You gotta take heed that, and you gotta know who your true enemy is. You know, you have to know who the Lord is. The Father's name is Yahweh, the Most High, the Supreme Being, and His only begotten Son, our Lord and Savior, who the world stubbornly calls Jesus Christ. His correct name is Yahweh Shai. Don't forget it, because your life is on the line. Facts. So with that, stay strong on your feet, soldier. Stay prayed up. Shalom.